Hey everyone, and welcome to the very first section of Intro to Psychology. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about why people, including you, do what they do. You've probably got your own intuitions and feelings about human behavior, right? Like how we all know people are happier on the weekend than during the work week? Well, sometimes psychologists confirm those obvious ideas, but the really exciting stuff happens when we look past those feelings to search for the true, often surprising roots of our behavior. In this section, we're learning how to become scientific detectives of the mind. We'll dive deep into the scientific method, which is the powerful tool psychologists use to tease apart complex factors and figure out what actually causes behavior. It's about comparing cause and effect relationships and finding measurable evidence, allowing us to move away from mere philosophy and casual observation. This is how psychology became a science in its own right, by focusing on observable actions rather than just unmeasurable thoughts. Prepare to have your mind blown by some classic experiments that prove just how little we know about ourselves. For example, the psychologist Solomon Asch thought people wouldn't get a ridiculously easy question wrong just because everyone else in the room gave the wrong answer. Guess what? He was wrong. Only about 24% of subjects consistently gave the correct answer. The effect of peer pressure was so powerful that most people gave the wrong answer at least once. This shows us how incredibly useful psychology is in figuring out how powerful social influences truly are. We also explore the misattribution effect, a study where men who crossed a shaky, scary bridge were much more likely to attribute their racing heart and physiological arousal to the attractive researcher lady, making them more likely to call her later. They thought they were feeling aroused because of her, not the bridge. This perfectly demonstrates that we often have no idea why we do what we do. But we don't just stop at amazing experiments. We explore the foundation of the discipline, looking at pioneers like Wilhelm Wundt and William James, who founded the structuralist and functionalist approaches. We'll also meet the 5 modern approaches: biological, psychodynamic, behavioral, cognitive, and humanistic, each offering a different perspective on why you act the way you do. Whether it's how your genes affect your choices, or the humanistic drive to be the best you can be, you'll gain a whole new set of lenses for viewing yourself and the world. Finally, we tackle the incredibly important topic of ethics. We'll look at famous studies that could never happen today, like the Stanford Prison Experiment, to understand why minimizing harm and getting informed consent are the 2 main principles that govern modern psychological research. Get ready to start this journey of self-discovery and scientific inquiry. Let's find out what truly influences you.